Well, it is time now for another Country Girl Report. Today we are learning more about Antique Anthology, a business now in the Havelock area of Lincoln. And Janelle Mueller joins us now with more.
Excited to have Janelle on the show. She has recently moved her business from Bennett to the Havelock area of Lincoln. And we were at your open house this past weekend.
So
Great turnout, right?
So many people. It was so much fun.
Yeah, so tell folks about your store.
So we moved from Bennett. We were in Bennett for about 3 years, and we just moved to Havelock. And we chose Havelock very specifically because Havelock was founded in the late 1800s, and the antiques we carry really focus on turn of the century. So late 1800s to the early 1900s. So it just felt nostalgic and like we belonged there.
And Havelock's kind of exploding,
Yeah.
I feel, with a lot of great businesses and coffee shops, and it's fun for folks just to walk along the streets there.
I was really surprised at the walk-by traffic. There's a lot of people there hanging out Sunday mornings, waiting in line for brunch, and yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, so let's talk about what you carry in the store. I know you sent us some photos too of the inside of your shop, so tell folks about what they can find.
So it's in the name, Antique Anthology. We obviously carry antiques, and we specialize in early American primitive antiques, but we do mix in some really pretty European antiques that tend to be a little bit older than the American antiques, so that's fun to see things from different countries. But we also have a lot beyond antiques. We try to cater to a little bit for everybody, so home decor, home furnishings, textiles. We have a really fun children's area, apothecary, lots of books.
And it's really a beautiful building too. I love the brick walls that you have in there to showcase everything.
Yes, it is part of the original Havelock Fire Station. So we're right next to Engine House Cafe, so that was the big fire station as our two buildings.
Nice. Okay, so really a fun shop. You brought along some things that are perfect now for the fall season. Maybe touch on what you have here today.
Sure. So I brought a variety of things to kind of show how we like to blend the old and new together. So I did bring an old oak sewing notions cabinet, and these are really fun to stack on a dresser for jewelry. So you can kind of mix things in. And then some of our favorites, geometry, Barco, apothecary, candles, of course more geometry, our fall decor. And then in everything I do, I like to style with books, old and new.
Great. Where do you find a lot of your antiques, Janelle?
Oh, all over. So we do travel out of state often. I love finding things in Nebraska when we can, but we try to travel the country into multiple states to be able to bring the best of what early American had.
And you really specialize in that, combining the old with the new, like you were saying, and how you can use it in your home. And if people have suggestions or ideas, they can always come to you and say, hey, how about doing this? And then you can tell them ideas. It's kind of like a conversation.
Sure. One thing we offer is if you bring a photo of a room that you're struggling with into the store, we do free consults via photo in your store.
Ooh.
So if you bring in your measurements or bring in a photo, we can kind of help you place furniture or maybe just add that special character piece that your room's missing.
Lots of great things for the fall season. I know people love to decorate for fall.
Yes, fall's one of the favorites with antique lovers too.
Okay, again, you can find her in the Havelock area. Janelle, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks so much, Taryn.
All right, back to you, John.